Right, hello and welcome back guys, part 2 of today's video. Sort of a bit of a continuation from before, but forget all the Donald Trump business and everything like that now. Not really, I'm not going to sort of like go complete 180 on the conversation. I'll tell you what, he's talking for 10 minutes really takes out of you. No, I'm joking. He's mainly finishing at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, then having your missus wake you up at 4 o'clock, coughing and sneezing and going all afternoon. One thing I do want to talk about is people expecting too much of each other. And yeah, it's easily done, it's well noticeable, it's just a case of like, well, yeah, what do we do about it? Because I've been guilty of it. I want to say, a victim of it. And it just seems to be the case of, I know I'm going quiet in between. Oh, yeah. Totally professional. Yeah, it's just, you feel like when someone's not taking advantage, but expects too much of you, you end up feeling with the mentality of, well, if nobody else is going to do it, I'll have to do it. But then it's a double-edged sword, because you know that when you do it, then people are going to think, great, yeah, he or she can do that, and they can actually do a really good job of it. And then you sort of keep doing it a bit more, and then all of a sudden it just becomes expected that you're going to be the one to do it. And it can be something that anybody can do, but because you are the one that does it, it is expected that you are going to do it. So I can't really give you an example because of the job that I do. I'm not saying it's sort of like top secret agent spy work, which it was. It'd be amazing if it was. But just simple things that should be done on a daily basis. And there were a lot of first group training buses knocking around today, which is rather worrying. I mean, just something like sorting everything out for the morning after. The amount of times, I mean, I like being the person that everything's done, everything's sorted, I know what I'm doing, I know what I've done, and I know what I can sort of leave off till tomorrow, because I don't have to worry about it till next week. But if I do it now, then my head's sort of not where it should be, and coming tomorrow, head in the game, boom, done, sorted. But there's other people that tend to think, well, oh, it's alright, they'll do it. That's alright, they'll do it. Something that can quite easily be done. I mean, there's things that I do that other people can't do for whatever reason. I'm not talking about the ability to do it, I'm talking about like the actual time frame involved and when it can and can't be done. But there's things that people can do at various times, and either just choose not to, or just don't do it. I know I've probably just repeated myself there, but I was trying to concentrate while driving around the bus. And do you know what I mean? There's things that they can do that I can't do, then again, because of time constraints, not because I physically can't do it. But there's a lot of things that coincide with each other. For example, if something happens in the morning and people have got to be covered for and things have got to be changed for the day after, sometimes that message does not get passed on. So I'm sat there thinking everything's fine, and then the day after it's like, oh, why didn't you do this? how am I supposed to know that it wasn't done? I come in, nobody tells me anything, and I'm none the wiser. So, like I said, it's a very double-edged sword, and you sort of sat there thinking, well, if you're not going to do it, then I'm going to have to do it just to make you look good. And it happens to everybody. I mean, you who's probably sat there in the office on your coffee break watching this. Not that I can envisage someone sat on the coffee break watching me drone on for 10-15 minutes, but do you know what I mean? You sat there thinking, well, yeah, this is pretty much me, this is what I do. I end up covering for people. Now, I'm not saying this is me personally. It has happened to me in the past. And I've done it to be where I've sort of think, oh, they can do that. Well, they can do that. I mean, but then I feel lazy for not doing it. So then I start doing it, and then doing it more and more and more, and then I'm back. It's sort of a vicious circle. You think, whoa, I'm doing this too much. So you start backing off and letting somebody else sort of take over, and then they start taking over and doing it, but then they're doing it their way, which isn't your way, so you don't like it. So you think, no, I'll tell you what, I'll do that. You carry on doing whatever you're doing. Because there's certain ways I do things, which are certain ways probably you do anything. You do it your way, I do it my way. There's people that I show my way, and then they put their own little, I was going to say the word spin then, but they put their own take on it. And it might then open my eyes to something like, oh yeah, I never thought of that. And then that sort of like makes my idea more brilliant. I know that sounds really big-headed and makes me sound like a dick, but do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things that just like, you think you've come up with this amazing, brilliant idea, and then someone goes, well, yeah, you could do that, but then how about as well as that, or instead of doing that, you do this, but then as well as that, you do that. Yeah. And then sort of ego explodes all over the walls, and you just think you're amazing and brilliant. But that's just the way things are in the world. I'm not saying everyone takes advantage of everybody else. It does happen. I mean, I for one wouldn't even dream of taking advantage of my missus, because there are things that I can do and there's things that she won't let me do. One of them even as simple as hoovering, right? Vacuuming the house is her job. Now, I keep telling her with the hip and everything for her not to do it, but guaranteed by the time I got to work, which would be in about 5 minutes, if that, she'd have been up and down the house with the hoover, and that's she'd be up and down the house with the hoover before she goes to pick little one up from school. Guaranteed. Okay, so why have you done that? Oh, I've done it because it just needed doing. Yeah, but I've been in the house since 9:30 this morning. Oh, God. It's going to be a long day, and I really apologise for yawning, but I am literally not. I've been painting a volcano all morning, putting shelves up. Well, started phase 2 of putting shelves up. As in, last week I had a drawing on the walls where the brackets were going to go. Today I've drilled and set holes and put brackets on the wall. So hopefully tomorrow is the actual shelf putting up day. It's taking me 5 days to put 3 shelves up. Normally I can get them up in an hour. But like I said, with everything that's been going on, the fact that we went out on Thursday night, it just knocked everything back. Plus I thought, well, I've got 2 days at home. I'm spending 2 days at home. I'm doing nothing. This, that and the other. And there we go. So I'm still waiting for people to actually comment on what you want me to talk about. But then again, it's whether anyone's actually watching the videos. So I'm hoping you are. And if this is the first one you've seen, go back and watch the other ones. And yes, before anyone notices, I have mentioned earlier in this video, it does start from episode 2. Episode 1 has disappeared off YouTube, it's disappeared off the internet. It's still on my phone somewhere. I need to sort of chop 4.5 minutes of crap out, but then again it's 20 minutes of crap, so I'm not going to win. What I'll do is I'll keep trying to get that one online. Like I said, drop us a comment if there's anything you want me to talk about, instead of just me just whinging about the news for 10 minutes and just whinging about any other crap that I can think of for 10 minutes. So yeah, if you can let us know, much appreciated, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, preferably paint free. And thing is, can't show you how I've got on, but I might be able to get a sneaky cheeky sneak peek of me my shelves up tomorrow when I've done them, because they are quite snazzy. Anyway, I'm going to shut up, sort of faff around with these, edit them and get them online. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow.